Okay, there's a whole series of drift mines that come along the side of this high ridge. Can't see it, the overgrowth is so much, but we did actually find some destroyed moonshine mash pot stills back over there and way back the direction we came. So, but this is the next one we're gonna check out. Let's see where that goes. All right. Okay, came on into this old coal drift mine here, and Mr. Box has already proceeded on. He's moved on down. It's always amazing, you come into these coal drift mines, when you start walking in, the headroom is just really great. And then the ceiling starts going down a little bit. Alright, definitely a little bit foggy. So we'll just push on and try to get out of this fog. Okay, moving on further. Mr. Box has let me push on ahead to see the cross ties. Real yellowish, just like the other mine. Yellow brick road, but this one's underwater. And perfectly preserved, I'll tell you that. Got a, looks like that's a parallel haulage way right there. Goes around the corner. It is. All right, okay, Mr. Box, I'm gonna split off. We're gonna rendezvous back. Here's some old moonshiners bottles down there. We're gonna rendezvous back here in probably about 15, 20 minutes. And I'm gonna check out this long haulage way here. See what it looks like. Well constructed. You know, you've got a oval shaped ceiling here. So these guys knew what they were doing, that's for sure. That is for sure. And we'll move on down a little bit further. Take some video down there. Okay, just coming from that direction. And we've got a left haulage way here. And then we've got a right haulage way. Take a seat. Right there, that's a split. So, always good dropping glow sticks because this is where you could get lost. It may not look like it. You may think, well, I can make it back, no problem. But just remember, when you turn around to come back, everything looks different coming back. So you always got to be real safe doing this kind of stuff. But there's the old cross ties right there. Just a beautifully constructed haulage way here. And it's going all the way back there and then back there. So anyway, all right. I'll take a break here for a second and figure out which way to go. Okay, just gonna walk a little way in this haulage way here that breaks off to the left. There's my glow stick out there. And got some mining remains or something right there. Probably a freaking moonshine still down in here somewhere. push on a little bit further, and then we're going to turn around and come back. Got a side passageway here. Looks like it keeps going. Yeah. Okay, we're coming down this passageway, and right in front of us there's part of the roof on top of it, but that is a fully intact coal mine cart sitting in this header right here, straight ahead where the light is. That, we've seen remains of them, but that seems to be fully intact right there.
Oh wow.
Right there. And what's even more amazing is that timber support is probably 100+ years old, and it's holding up that section of the roof. Now, definitely not going back in there, but that is just pretty amazing. And it looks like it still has the wood on it right there. So I'm gonna keep going. Okay, Mr. Box, he went off on a parallel route. He came on back. He's gonna join up with me. There's the other haulage way there. And got all the cross ties underwater, and this just keeps going. So, just keep on going back for a little ways and see what we find. Okay, this mine is just endless. I don't even know how far I've walked through the water. Water's about 2 feet deep, which is okay. And it just keeps going on. It's unbelievable. So we'll just keep tracking this out and see what happens. Okay, we just came in from that direction. We've probably walked at least 1,500 feet minimum underground. And the haulage way heads off this way. And that right there is the other opening to another, the mine opening on another side of the ridge. And that's the other drift mine opening right there. So that's pretty unique. Don't really get to see those too often from the inside. So taking a little break, and we gotta make a long walk back. And we're gonna check out another passageway before we terminate the little field trip underground here. Okay, we've made the long journey back through the haulage way tunnel, and we're gonna check out this side entry. Mr. Box is heading over and see where this goes. We think in front of us could be a moonshine still. We see all these barrels, so we're gonna go check it out. Okay, we've crossed over this berm right here for the main haulage way, and definitely a moonshine still. First one we've seen in several mines, so that's unusual. Right there. So we're going to push on further down and just see where it goes. May come out to another exit point, we don't know. Yeah, I think that round section, that's where the condenser pipe went in. So yeah, definitely moonshine. So we're going to track this out, see where it goes. This is another unknown area, but very well constructed mine. I mean, it's pretty solid. So,
that last shit.
yeah. Okay, moving on. Got some. You can stand up in the mine right here. That's a lot of different parts and stuff. Barrel rings, of course. All right. So they must have brought in the moonshine equipment from the direction ahead. There must have been a mine opening. Because here's more barrel rings. That's actually a section of rail right there. Tell you, all these drift mines, you only see a few pieces. They really, when they were done with these drift mines, they got up those valuable rails. So, there's probably a condenser hose, maybe, not sure. Anyway, well, this water is probably going to get deeper, so we'll find out here in a minute. Okay, I wasn't able to do any filming because the water was all the way up past my waist. Mr. Box is demonstrating. So it's really clear. It's starting to, water level is starting to go down.
Look at your coal seam.
Yeah, that coal seam's actually richer and thicker over here. I mean, it's definitely a lot more discernible. I mean, I gotta say, that's the blackest coal seam I've ever seen. Wow.
Hey, look at the water. Look at it just deteriorating off from us moving.
Wow. Well, you gotta be careful. You see all these boards underneath the water. They're all slimy, so you gotta best you can to step over them. Oh, look at this. The coal seam goes up.
Huh.
Oh my gosh.
The coal seam's going up. Maybe that's why we were.
And look, it stops right there. I've never seen that. This is like almost like anthracite.
Yeah.
Or it's sometimes almost vertical. Wow, okay. Well, that, and look at that little timber support still there, but I've never seen that. Wow. Okay.
It's on this side too.
Oh, it is? Well, I would gather it is, yeah. Look at that. That is unusual. All right, well, it looks like it's going to dry up a little bit here, coming up to a higher level. Somebody's maybe been in here. All right, okay. It's pretty clear water. Those are some never used rail spikes right there. That is pretty neat.
Got some over here too.
Sitting on the shelf. Right there. There's some more. Right there. All right, man.
Is this going to go to the left, right?
Is it? Or is it going to end? It may end.
Very well could.
Yeah, we may have come here to finally come here to the end.
Where were they bringing the moonshine from?
Man, I don't know. That is a really, really good question. Wow, this is a first. We've reached the end.
Yep.
Wow. Never before happened. Usually these coal drift mines, they're flooded, you can't go through them, but this is the first time we've ever reached the end of a header on a coal drift mine. And with the stalactites intact. Okay. Well,
There we go, now we know.
now we know. All right, we should just get a surfboard and go back. So, all right. Okay, well, we'll just turn around and we'll make our way on back. You got those little adits right there.
Yeah, the only other one that I can think of if we reached the end was when we went up to that one on the hill.
Okay, so we just have come back along that haulage way and climbed over the berm. That's the direction we came from. And this will take us back outside. So, super huge drift mine. There's a lot of water, of course, and there's some areas you're not going to be able to get to because it'll go all the way up to your chest. So, but anyway, we're going to head back for the outside of here. Just a minute. Okay, there's a split haulage way here. It's pretty foggy. It's so humid outside. It's come down into the mine, so you can't really see too good. But anyway, and there it is, daylight, man. A very well constructed coal drift mine, way up here in the middle of nowhere. So, all right, and we're gonna leave here and we're gonna start the long hike back through the woods and over a couple of ridge lines to get back out of the wood and out of here. Anyway, that's a good trip. Okay, we just came out of the mine and we're just getting all the rocks out of our boots and shoes from being in the water and take a break, and we've got to head back up over that ridge line and then cross another ridge line just to even get out of here and get back on a main trail or an old service road. So I'll say one thing, it's nice and peaceful up here. Very quiet. Anyway, well, that was a great trip.